What up, what up? It's your boy Tyron Johnson, and you know what today it is. Makempay Mondays. Today we're talking about no excuses. No excuses will be tolerated when you're trying to make them pay. It can't even be in the same sentence. Make them pay, excuse. Can't be in the same area, vicinity, whatever you want to call it, can't be put together. There's no excuses to not live your dreams in 2018. Anything you want to do, if you put your mind to it, you can do it. Because the resources are there, the opportunities are there. We're living in the best time of mankind. You can literally pull out your phone and show a coach what you're capable of doing. You can have a whole highlight reel all about yourself on YouTube. Create your own website so coaches can fall in love with you. Reach out to coaches. Their numbers are available on the internet. People have business cards. It's no excuses not to make it in 2018. The problem is a lot of you guys use excuses as validation to why you didn't make it. I'm too small, I'm too short, I'm too fat, I'm too skinny, I'm not strong enough, I went to a small school, there's no opportunities. All of that is excuses. None of that works in the real world. My biggest fear is that you let 4 years of high school pass you by and you're 22 saying that the reason why you didn't play college sports is because your coach didn't like you, or because nobody on your team respected you, or because you couldn't get on the court. Bro, at 22 years old, you should be living your life, living your best life. You shouldn't be still living at a time in high school when you feel like somebody had a personal vendetta against you. Because I'm gonna tell you right now, a coach is gonna play the best players that he feel can win, because these high school coaches are trying to get recognitions. A lot of high school coaches is trying to go up to college, so they don't got time to be playing with favoritism. Let me play my friends' kids. Man, they're gonna play with the best kids that they feel can win. That's most coaches. Now, do I understand that some coaches out there have favoritism? I totally understand. I experienced it myself. But at the end of the day, that's no excuse. If they don't respect you where you at, go somewhere else and where it will. My teammate traveled an hour and a half every day to go to a different school so he can prepare himself for college. It changed his life. But he traveled an hour and a half to do that. Are you dedicated enough to do that? Can you tell your parents, this is what I want to be, this is what I want to do, help me accommodate this? Can you ask one of your friends, parents, can I stay with you so I can go to school in this district? Ask your mama for allowance so you can have food on the table because you got shelter already. All you need is a blanket, and all you need is a park and a $10 basketball from Walmart. That's one lawn you can mow. $10, $20 get you a basketball, and you can work on your game in the park every day. That's all you need, is to work on your game as much as possible and make them pay wherever you at. It's no excuses. You too short, look at Isaiah Thomas. You too skinny, look at Kevin Durant. You too slow, Larry Bird. You come from a small school, Elfrid Payton, Damin Lillard, Steph Curry, CJ McCollum. The list goes on and on. All these guys had obstacles that they had to overcome. But these guys made no excuses. They had a dream and they live in it. Because to really avoid excuses, you gotta set a goal. Once you set a goal, then you have a mark that you have to reach. When you get that mark, you have to find out a good plan to reach that mark. Once you have that plan, then you have to find out a way to make sure that you stick to that plan. You have to be dedicated to that plan, and you don't stop until the job gets done. And if the job don't get done and you've done everything in your powers to stick to that plan and have went above and beyond, and you still don't make it, that's life. Maybe this is not for you. But at the end of the day, you didn't make any excuses. You went as hard as you possibly can and you didn't make it. You can live with that. But what you can't live with is if you let 4 years pass by and you say a coach held you back or a teammate held you back. I experienced this in professional sports. Sometimes I get quiet and I get mad. And I won't express myself. Then I find myself in the summer, man, if we would have did this, man, if we would have done this. Why didn't I just say that during the season? I could have just expressed my feelings towards the coach, towards teammates, and that probably would have made a difference in the season. Why will I go to someone who's just gonna be like, yeah, you right, yeah, you right. Keep them type of people away from you, because they ain't gonna do nothing but hold you back and allow you to make more excuses. And most of the time, those are your family members, your sisters, your brothers, your cousins, your mamas, your best friends, your girlfriends. They ain't gonna do nothing but say, yes, you're right. They're gonna toot your horn. A lot of them don't be honest with you. And that's a dangerous environment, because now you could be making excuses and you don't even know it. But I'm telling you, man, once you find that goal, you gotta do what you gotta do to achieve that. Then you gotta communicate. You gotta tell people where you wanna be. You never know who's listening, because it only takes one set of eyes to get to where you wanna be. You never know what type of opportunities these people could present to you. But if you too cool for school, you're not reaching out, you're not telling people your dreams, nobody's gonna take you serious. Get yourself a foot in the door. And once you get yourself a foot in the door, you do everything that you can in your power to make them pay. Every day. The way you walk, the way you talk, your demeanor, your aura, everything is gonna scream, this guy's trying to make it to the next level. Whether that's professional sports, whether that's college sports, whether that's high school, whatever level you on, when you walk, talk, and show every day that you're dedicated to making them pay and taking your game to the next level, excuses will diminish. That's what I got today, man. No excuses, no handouts. We going hard for what we want. We setting goals, and we going out and we knocking them down. Every day, make them pay.